The next event will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 225 pounds from Portland, Jesse Barr. His opponent in this corner, 238 pounds from Scotland, Roddy Piper.
Well, I've called your attention to in the past, I have never heard so many screams among the crowd noise, or have I seen so many flowers attended around the ring. And since the arrival and the reaching of popularity of Roddy Piper in the ring along with Rick Martel. Should have a pretty good match here. Jesse Barr, a rookie in wrestling, without a doubt. And against man with 8-9 years experience. Himself a young man, started very young. Talking about Roddy Piper. We've got some of the top heavyweight wrestlers in the world today here. And Piper, one of them. I think Piper appears going to work on some of his more unusual and seldom gets to use moves. But it's thrown off by Barr. Jesse came up with the move. And if you're wondering, been out of touch with wrestling for a long time, yes, Jesse Barr is indeed Sandy Barr's son. Top wrist lock. Piper on Barr. Barr goes for the reversal and gets it. With a reverse hammerlock. Piper taken to the mat with it. And armbar. Immediately switch. Piper does the escape and reversal. Go ahead scissors. They're into the ropes. Piper up, backs off slowly. They lock up and go into the corner. And reverse whip. Piper gets whipped. Going in after him. And flipping him with the legs. Piper landed hard and whoa, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hip throw, Piper on Barr. I'm looking forward. We're going over to Central Oregon on Monday. It's going to be a lot of fun greeting all you folks there in Redmond. I've never been to Redmond, if you can believe that. Well, correct. We will correct that problem. And Piper getting a little bit hot. Director Chuck Rendell tells me from the truck. Redmond, currently one of his favorite places. He likes it over there. So I'll spend another day there then. Tough to beat that kind of country over there, no doubt about it. Locked up in the middle of the ring. And Piper, I think, getting a little bit hot. A little bit disturbed, temper flaring a little bit. It's money and pride. Usually in that order, but not necessarily. It can be reverse the order sometimes. And Barr being powered all the way down to a sitting position. Rolls out of it and comes up to a standoff position. They are locked up in standoff position right now. And Piper takes him into the ropes. Oh! We're getting headbutts from all over. He threw that headbutt into his chest. And one. Nope. I'll tell you, Piper's at the place now. Oh, backslide by Barr. 1, 2, and almost. Barr. Hey. We're seeing something here. Body slam, Piper down. It's a veteran against a rookie. Now, Jesse Barr has been around the rings for a long, long time. Is the son of Sandy. I can remember as a kid folding chairs, doing other things, being a gopher or on the different arenas. He is in there now in his own medal. And he does a flying head scissors. Takedown with it into the corner. Savage has to climb the ropes to get out of the way. They're on the apron. And they both go off the floor. Go off on the floor. Piper checking with Barr. Whoa! He said, "You all right?" He turned and Barr belted him outside the ring. Watch out now. The rookie got into the veteran. And it's Piper who he got into. Piper's temper not very long. And this has turned into a battle royal. We look for a scientific match. Maybe a few pass throw, holes being thrown.
5 minutes gone.
Some good move. They're getting it on. Barr unloaded on Piper outside the ring when Piper turned his back. Body slam. Covered with a body press. 1, 2, almost. Well, Jesse Barr had a following. And there's a cut on the top of the head. There is a cut on the top of the head suffered by Barr. I can see now some of the blood. And Dutch Savage has taken a couple of looks at it. There's a headlock. Face lock, actually, from behind. Barr holding it on Piper. Piper refusing to give in, and in fact making his way to his feet against the hold. Now he will try to turn into Barr to break the hold. He's getting the turn made and does break it. Body slams Barr. Jesse Barr. And Jesse with an inside cradle. 1, 2, and almost broke the hold. There's a nasty cut on the top of Barr's head into the hair. You can't see it. Savage taking another look at it. Face lock again. Kind of a surprise here. Piper having his troubles.
7
Jesse
minutes
Barr.
gone.
Jesse Barr throwing the book out of the window. He may be young, he may be a rookie, but he's got his tattoo. Grinding down. Jesse Barr. Elbow breaks the hold momentarily for Piper. But it's Barr right back at it. Elbow again. Knocks Jesse Barr off the hold momentarily. He tries to get it again, catches another elbow. Roundhouse right. Now it's Piper. Wild swinging judo chop. That little bit of dance that he puts on. Going for the suplex. He'll get him way up. No! Barr got him off balance. But it was Piper that came up on top. I've got to tell you that Barr pulled out all the stops. Barr pulled out all the stops,
and 21
went after
seconds,
it.
winner of the match, Roddy
Bad cut
Piper.
on the top of the head. He gave it his go. He tried to beat one of the stars. Now Piper talking to him. They shake hands. Well, Jesse pulled out the Playboy, Buddy Rose.
I've got a challenge now. I've got a match that nobody's ever seen or had before, and I'm ready to make a hair match. What I mean by this, if we get beat, I can no longer ever wear the mask again. If Wiskowski gets beat, he gets his head shaved. And if they lose, they get their 4 or 5 months of growth back because you're selling my pictures.
Hey, buddy, listen, let's forget the hair match. I've been with you a long time, but no, let's not make a silly challenge like that. Come on.
Wiskowski, you're my partner. Listen, I've asked you a lot of favors. I've done favors for you. Let's take a tag team hair match with these guys.
Buddy, I see what you look like without hair. I don't want anything to do with it. I've got my, say, by some slip of fate we were to lose, then I'd have to shave my head.
Listen, we're not gonna lose. They're selling my pictures. They're letting everybody know what I look like without a mask. Everybody thinks they're pretty smart, hanging them up and throwing them around in front of me. It's the only way to get them back. I want them in a tag team hair match. I'll give you my money. I'll give you my end. I'll pay you extra. Yes, because you gotta do it.
Buddy, I've done everything you've always asked.
Don't say no. You've always done everything I've ever asked. I'm asking one more time. One more time. Now they're saying no. Are you going to do what the fans say? Are you going to do as my favor? I'll do anything for you. I don't care.
It's against my better judgment, but if you think it's the thing to do, I just don't think...
You're not going to lose. We're the best. You know that. You know we're the best. We want a tag team hair match. Miller and Williams against us two. I got a plan to beat them. I got a way to beat them. You're forgetting certain things. Let me lay on the line to you. I'm not going to tell them here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I follow you now, buddy. I think
you mind?
No. Hey, I think we can do it. I think we can. I'm a little against it, but hey, when the Playboy speaks, people listen. And who should the prince be not to listen to the Playboy, right? If he has a plan,
it's your hair.
Miller Williams, accept the match. Put your hair on the line, your 4 or 5 months growth. Wiskowski's hair, my mask. If I lose, I can never wear anything again. You're not going to sell my pictures around and get away with it. So it's the only way to get back at you. Are you going to accept? Are you going to back down? What kind of guts have you got? These people don't want to see it. They just said, no. Wiskowski, let me shake your hand. I'll tell you what, I'm even going to give you my end no matter what happens. I'm going to give you my end if they accept.
I'm still against it, but if you say it's all right, we'll do it. That's all.
Surprise, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
I want to say one more thing. The hair's coming out of this mask every night. I keep losing more hair. This mask isn't going to last much longer. It cost me $350 for the wig. I'm telling you what, I'm going to get even for everything you've done to me with the pictures.
Is coming at you on the tube. I think Fidel Cortez is saying to Buddy Rose, are you sure you know what you're doing? Putting the hair on the line. Now Ed's talking to him. Wiskowski a little bit more. Cortez saying it'll be all right. And Lord Jonathan Boyd, wait till you hear this cheer for the Sheepherders and the Kangaroo. First appearance after his successful tour. And a dapper Lord Jonathan Boyd it is. With boomerang in hand. Velvet and gold jacket that he's wearing. Down at ringside, shaking hands. The New Zealanders.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be the best 2 out of 3 falls or to a TV time limit. Introducing the Army Playboy Buddy Rose's Army, Playboy Buddy Rose, Ed Wiskowski, and Fidel the Cuban. His opponents in this corner, the Down Under team from the South Pacific, Kangaroo Jonathan Boyd, and the Sheepherders, Butch Miller and Luke Williams.
Lord Jonathan Boyd, the Sheepherders, first time together. Dandy Sandy Barr in as the referee. Remind you again, a lot of you folks don't get a chance to get interviews because the guys are back and forth. Salem, 8 to 8:30 this week. Ricky Martel, Roddy Piper will be signing autographs. They'll be there especially for that reason. And sign them for that half-hour period. Fidel Cortez. Ed Wiskowski, the Polish Prince. He's checking that hair a little bit more than usual. I don't know what, not sure what the Playboy has in mind. Playboy's tricks have backfired a few times, and they usually backfire on his teammates. And it's the Lord who's going to start it off. And the Lord taking Cortez in the corner and working him over. In the center of the ring, they lock up. Jonathan Boyd turns it over, goes to a top wrist lock and an arm bar. Butch Miller going to come in. Miller and Williams just getting a good growth of hair back again. And the challenge by Buddy Rose, who must still have short hair or it'd be sticking out underneath that mask. Williams is in, coming out. Boyd got a kick in on the arm also. Elbow smash by Boyd. Miller was holding. Crazy Butch, Luke, and Lord Jonathan forming the team. And Rose got the tag. Jonathan saw it, let loose of the Cuban and says, okay, I'm ready for you. And immediately Rose went out of there and tagged Wiskowski. Wiskowski takes a couple hits, returns toe-to-toe, and it's Boyd doing most of the belting, all of it now. A hip throw. A little quick thumb in the eye. Luke takes the tag. Arm bar on Wiskowski. Williams of the takedown used the hair to do it. Sandy Barr, I believe, saw it. Jonathan Boyd back in. Nerve hold, base of the neck with the arm bar. Goes to the arm bar exclusively now. Turns it over one time. Drives it up with a hammerlock. Wiskowski trying to get the tag, unable to do so. Boyd tags Miller in. Butch Miller working on Wiskowski. comes in. Trip takedown. He's kicked off. Hits the Playboy, who lands literally in the front row. He landed at the feet of the front row spectators. Jonathan is coming around the ring. Watch out, Lord Jonathan is coming around. Rose trying to interfere. Grabbed by the foot on the apron. Pulled out. And Jonathan unloads on him. Jonathan working on Rose outside the ring. And then says to Wiskowski, you want some? And he'll go back now to his own ring. And Rose has taken it. First from his own partner, Wiskowski, accidentally went flying right into him, knocked him off the apron. And then Lord Jonathan Boyd came over and gave him a few extra shots. Back in the ring, an armbar, Williams on Cortez. Turnbuckle treatment for Williams. Williams comes up, tripped though. Buddy Rose grabbing his feet. He is up in the hold of Fidel Cortez. We want Luke is the cry. He's in the grasp of the Cuban. Whip. Luke dips underneath. Comes back with a clothesline of his own. The extended arm. And reverse armbar. Luke Williams tags partner Butch Miller. Miller with a double club coming up. Double club uppercut. And now the armbar working on Cortez. Best 2 out of 3 falls or to a TV time limit. The beginning of this match, we got the information that next Saturday will be kids' night. Youngsters 13 and under. In free, 1 with each paid adult admission. Also, we understand the headline on that is going to be Ricky Martel going against Playboy Buddy Rose no matter what happens here this week. Lord Jonathan Boyd in again against the Cuban. The newest member of Rose's army. Another right hand. And watch out. The Kangaroo is caught in a corner and being triple teamed over there. The tag, Rose. Because we've got him hurt, I'll come in now. Choking Boyd over that top rope and then jerked him off into the middle of the ring. Knee drop to the head. Covers Boyd with a body press. Gets a count of 1, maybe 2, that's all. Boyd trying to hold on. Catches a knee lift to the midsection. Throws out Wiskowski in. Ed Wiskowski, the Polish Prince. Driving him home to the midsection. Now to the head. And Boyd is taking him and not going down. And comes back swinging. Wiskowski does go down once and again twice. Body slam. Knee drop. And another. And going up on the top rope. Lord Jonathan Boyd with the cry of the crowd. A flying knee drop. 1, 2. Cortez and Rose can't interfere. The first ball goes to the team from down under. Lord Jonathan Boyd getting the fall over Ed Wiskowski. Well,
8 minutes and 37 seconds. The fight falls
to the Kiwis and Jonathan Boyd.
Okay, once again, we're going to show you where the wrestling action is coming up, so we hope that you will.
Rose Wiskowski, if you think that you're trying to get us into a match where either the losers, Wiskowski gets his head shaved or you get your mask moved or both of us get our head shaved, you must think we're crazy, Rose. We're not having anything to do with it. We had enough embarrassment 4 months ago. It's taken that long to grow this much, Rose. You've got Cortez sitting in the dressing room. You've got Volkov there. You've got Delasera there. Do you think one of them are not going to interfere? Listen here, Rose. You say you've got a plan. Well, we're awake to your plan, and we ain't going to have no bloody hair match, you hear me? Now, Rose, Wiskowski, we're the tag champions of this area. If you want to meet us on Tuesday night in a championship match, that's fine with Luke and I. If you want a street fight, that's fine again. But no way are we going to put our hair on the line with all those other mugs in the dressing room. And Rose, if you don't like this photo, what the people are buying to put on their wall, you can go to hell, brother, because we all like it here, you hear me? One more thing, Rose Wiskowski. Kiwi Power has not finished yet. You still have not felt the full brunt of it, brother.
That's the Kiwis. All right. We got exciting. And his army. Ed Wiskowski and Fidel Cortez. Wiskowski was pinned by Lord Jonathan Boyd for the last fall. Actually, for the first fall. The Down Under Trio. Lord Jonathan Boyd, of course, from Australia. The New Zealanders, the Kiwis from New Zealand. And they're trying to work it so that the Cuban starts. And they said, okay, you're right. It was the Playboy. They're trying to throw some confusion into him. It was Wiskowski that was pinned, and he apparently, a little groggy yet, from catching that flying knee drop. And it's Boyd right back to work. Left, right. And it's that heart hold, nerve hold. He's got a claw hold right over the chest there. Left part of the chest. Cortez gets him. Williams is going to come in. Is spotted. Now going to work on the left shoulder. The knees are up. Both knees. Miller and Williams. Little double teaming. And of course, Jonathan and the Sheepherders know how to do that. A Cuban. Cortez takes the tag. Good shot there of Butch Miller waiting for him. Setting for the whip. And went for the shoulder throw. And even the veterans with a great deal of experience and success sometimes make that mistake of going down. It looked like Miller landed on his shoulder or arm. I'm not sure. He was rolling around wildly. Came off the apron, went up 4 feet or so, down to the concrete floor. The count is up to 12, it appears, trying to read Sandy Barr's lips from this far away. Interfered, that'll stop the count again, but it got the job done. Watch out now. Coming over is Buddy Rose, working first on Miller, then on Williams. Sandy Barr has his back turned. Again, Rose stomping at him. Miller and Williams. Miller is the wrestler of record. He's the one they've got to get back in there. And he's got to try to hold out till he can get over for a tag. Rose didn't want to go around the ring outside because Williams and Johnny Boyd are coming around different sides of the ring. And right now it's in Miller. It is Miller in a lot of trouble. He falls out and came right over the bell that time. I think there's a large stanchion there and a wood case with a bell in it, housing the bell, and I think he bounced off that. Cortez is watching Williams. Finally, Wiskowski and Rose said, hey, your man's coming in the ring. Tag. Rose is okay. You got him softened up pretty good. Take him now. Hip throw and head. There might be some blood flowing. I'm not sure. And working with the face lock, the Playboy, Buddy Rose. Playboy Buddy Rose. And Williams coming in to help his partner. Wiskowski comes in. Stop to the head. And I think they have got that cut open now. He came in stomping to the forehead, diving for the tag. Miller stopped short of it. Wiskowski gets Williams. Boyd was ready for him, so he didn't get a shot on him. Wiskowski with a cradle, 1, 2, kicks out. Boyd in to help him if he didn't get it. Now Rose in again, Wiskowski out, Rose in. Butch, but they're crying, and that's what they mean. My God, successful to Boyd to Rose. Rose says, let me out of here. The dive, a tag just short. Cortez is in. Down under boys, in trouble. In second fall action. Stop, top of the head. And again. Roundhouse right. In comes Rose. Miller nearly got over for the tag. But close, only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Watch out. Flying elbow. Puts Rose down. Here comes Johnny. Lord Jonathan Boyd Rose goes flying out. Boyd after him. Throws him back in. Taking him out the other side. Going out after him. Back in again. And a roundhouse right, but into his corner where he can tag Fidel Cortez. Into the corner, near neutral corner. And fighting right over the bridge of the nose was Boyd on Cortez. Luke Williams in. Unloads. A right hand. Misses the elbow. Went with the flying elbow at Cortez and missed it. Missed it so much he went off his feet. Whip. And there's the clothesline. That arm straight out. And now locking him up. And the Cuban has a sleeper. We have been told that Cortez has. Arm up once and down, twice, 3 times, and he's out. He is out. The second fall goes to the Army, and Williams is out of it. Watch out, Rose is coming around, and Miller is over there, still not out of it. Gets a kick to the midsection. Rose working on Miller. And Williams out, kick to the top of the head. And it did seem to take him out of the sleeper. The Northwest heavyweight champion, the French rocket, Ricky Martel.
Thank you very much. You know, I'm still the champion here, and I would like, before I go on further, I'd like to say thank you to the people here. I mean, they've given me such tremendous support, and it wants me to, you know, they're always behind me, no matter if I'm down or up. I mean, and that's the kind of people I'd like to have behind me. And I'd like to say one thing. You know, I remember here months ago, Rose was here and saying I was going to hold the belts just for 10 days. Well, that was months ago, Rose. And I know you have a couple more gorillas out there after the belt, and I'm waiting for them. I can tell you I'm waiting. I'm training every day, and I know he's up to something. And I'm going to beat him to the punch because I'm training hard. That's where it counts. Because no matter what you say out here, it doesn't count what you say out here. It's what you do in the ring. It's what you have to pin the man 1, 2, 3. That's what you have to do. Not come here and talk and you fat mouth out here. That's what you have to do in the ring. So I'm waiting for you, Rose, in the ring. Anywhere, anytime. I have an open contract here. If you have any guts left, just come on. Good.
You would very seriously ever doubt they don't wrestle any differently, they say. They say we're just wrestling different people. Well, apparently Lord Jonathan Boyd liked who they were wrestling, and they felt Boyd could give them a hand, strengthen their hand against this 3-man team that Rose has put together. And you've got young Emery who came in tonight. We saw him in action. Della Sera, Joe Victory, Lightfoot is looking good. Wrestling never better, so see the action. See it live when you get the chance here in the Pacific Northwest. Monday, Redmond, I hope to meet a great many of you in person. Going to go over there early on Monday, have a Monday, get a motel room, look around town a little bit, maybe go out in the country, do a little shooting. Watch out, Williams caught by the Cuban outside the ring. Remember, it was Williams, Luke Williams, who was put out with the sleeper. A stomp to his head seemed to bring him out of it. That was an extracurricular shot, that stomp by Wiskowski. So it's a fall apiece. Got a couple shots to the neck now. And he's being choked more on that bottom rope by Rose. The Cuban working on Williams outside the ring. Offering to meet Rose single match anytime. Of course, all kind of challenges flying around here in this tag team 2- and 3-man tag match activity. A headlock put on by Rose, catches one for the. So Wiskowski checks in. Going with a headlock, working on the
9 minutes.
To where that sleeper does its work. Williams gets out of Wiskowski's grasp. Trying to tag out. He says, I can't see. Where's somebody take my tag? Luke Bell into the Army's corner. Trying to get over for the tag. He put the Cuban down. But Cortez is able to stop him before he can get there. Cortez put the sleeper on Williams to win the second fall and even this one up. Williams swings on the Cuban but falls back in the enemy corner.
8 minutes remaining.
Now we are going to keep it here right to the end of the show. So stay with us. Don't go to the icebox for anything. One. That's all. A face lock from behind. Then all of these holds are working on the neck. And that pain has got to be excruciating by this time to Williams. Williams making a little headway, in this case footway, toward his corner. Luke Williams trying to get over to where he can make a tag. Watch out, here comes Wiskowski around. He clipped, in football parlance, clipped Miller. Got him behind the knee.
7 minutes.
Trying to get the touch and does. Here comes Johnny again. Boyd with a flying shoulder and got caught with a knee. Right in the sternum. Rose whipped hard but got his knee up, and Rose caught Jonathan Boyd. Lord Jonathan Boyd, for the first time as I can recall tonight, he personally in trouble. Lord Jonathan Boyd. Caught in a leg lock. Now it's that claw hold. The claw hold right in the abdomen. Wiskowski's knocked off it. He tags the Cuban Cortez. And Cortez in, and he goes to the claw hold. Takedown.
5 minutes.
On the mat. Boyd over to tag out, makes it. Williams comes in, catches Rose with a whip and then a shoulder throw. And a body slam off the rope. And a flying knee drop by Williams misses. And he jammed that arm down into the mat. Trying to get over for the tag and makes it. Miller is in. Miller catching Rose to the midsection. And an elbow drop. This could be it. 1, 2, and Cortez is in to save it. Boyd chasing Cortez around ringside. Wiskowski knocked out at
4 minutes.
Miller on Rose. And Cortez heading for the dressing room. And Boyd after him. Ed Wiskowski is going around the corner. He's coming in from behind. He's got the victory roll. The victory wrap-up. Was it a count of 3? Was it a count of 3? It was. Wiskowski made the pin. I thought Rose was the wrestler in the ring. I thought Rose, not Jonathan Boyd, having chased Cortez to the dressing room. And in the excitement, I think, yes, in the excitement, apparently Sandy Barr did not notice. He said, I didn't even see Wiskowski with the wig on, but that apparently did happen. I missed it too.
In 7 minutes and 12 seconds,
Wiskowski,
winner of the third,
the wig,
fall in the match.
put it on his head.
Buddy Rose, Ed Wiskowski, and Fidel Cortez.
And I've got to tell you that I guess I can understand Sandy Barr having the problem because I missed it myself. At any rate, Sandy Barr gave them the tag, or gave them the pin, and the pin was the third. Now the Down Under team up to talk to us.
Okay, Rose Wiskowski, we had Johnny Boyd out there, and Johnny Boyd did his job. He took Cortez out. Yeah. Okay, Rose. What's going to stop Cortez, or what's going to stop Volkov interfering? And the same thing that happened tonight happened on Tuesday night. All the time Rose has been using that mask. He's been using it in every town. He's been using it since he had his head shaved. That mask has become a potent weapon. And I can assure you, we're going to get rid of that on Tuesday night for good.
Don Owen is up here apparently with something to say.
Are you going to accept that hair match?
We want that hair match. Certainly I'm going to have that hair match on Owens.
I'll tell you what, there's been too much interfering with these bouts.
Right.
And out there when Roddy Piper met Playboy Buddy Rose, I put the cage around the ring so there was no interference, and Rose got his head shaved. So if you're going to have this match, I think the thing we should do is put the cage around, and then we don't have any match. They can't get away now, Frank. They can't get away. Volkov. The Cuban.
Okay, Rose, did you hear that? We've got you this Tuesday night in a hair match. If you lose, Wiskowski and gets his head shaved, you get that ridiculous mask thrown in the garbage can for good. If we lose, Rose, we get our head shaved. And Don Owens has put a big cage right around the ring. That way, Cortez and Volkov cannot get in. And you cannot escape us this time, Rose. Tuesday night, Butch. Tuesday night. People of Portland, Tuesday night,
one of you are going to own the mask. And Tuesday night, one of you are going to own the locks of Ed Wiskowski.